Dear friends, welcome back to Shasha's virtual classroom. Today we'll discuss activity 5.1. So before having a look at this solution, you can try working out the solution on your own and you can cross check with the solution here so that you are confident whether you understood the concept or not. Complete the table ticking the boxes that describe the given accounts in the books of the business. The first one is completed for you. Daily vehicles is an asset. So what is before this? Let us discuss what is asset, what is liability, what is revenue, or the income, what is expense. So asset is something you have. So it is a resource controlled by an enterprise from which future benefits are expected to flow. Something you own and you something that is owed to you is an asset. Okay. So what is liability? Liability is something you owe to some other person. So you have to pay to some other person. So that is known as liability. Revenue or other income is that part of those items which you keep getting and which you can use for your business, running the business operation. So it is income for you. So you can it is generated regularly or it is the main source of your operations. So expenses the expenses which you incur like salary, rent, all those things and also. Okay. So rent is normally rent is let's assume it's an expense because since they are not specified. So if you see other line item here, rent receivable, here rent receivable is there, so this is income. So let us assume and presume things. So this is the rent paid or payable. So this is an expense. Since nothing is specified, you see the amount here. So if this was not specified, you would have written it as expense also and income also. So it is doesn't make any difference, but normally it is taken as expense. So when nothing is specified, when it says rent, it is expense. Okay. So loan is a liability, something which you have to pay back. So loan you have taken from someone, you have to pay back. So interest received is something which you get on your deposits. So you have kept some money in bank, so you have earned interest on that, so that you can use it for your purpose. So it is interest received. Interest paid is an expense, so it is an expense. So we write here. So trade receivable is an asset. Why? Because we have sold on credit and that person has to pay. So these are customers' accounts. So trade receivables is also known as debtors, trade debtors, receivables, bills receivables. All together is known as trade receivables. Trade receivables is something which is owed to you. So which is owed to you. Okay, so it is an asset. So inventory is also an asset because it is something you have held in your hand. So it has got value, you can sell and you can get money. So it is an asset again. So discount allowed is an expense because it's a loss. So once you allow a discount, you have to your money will be waived off. So you will not be getting anything. So that is allowed. It is an expense. Postage is also an expense because postage is the money spent on sending the postage to courier or all those things and all. So then next postage is done. Bank account is an asset. So normally bank means it is bank balance. So normally bank means it is bank balance. So it is an asset. So rent receivable. So what is rent receivable? Rent receivable is a revenue. So it is an income which you keep getting. Trade payables. So trade payable is a liability because it has to be paid. So trade payables are liabilities. So they include trade creditors. They include bills payable. So all those money which are owed by you. So you have got on credit, you have to pay them back. So that is liability. Computers is an asset because it is something you have which you can use in business, which you are using in business. Wages is an expense. Discount received is a revenue or other income. So interest received is normally other income. So discount allowed is discount received is also other income because interest received is not main revenue from operations. Whatever is not from main revenue operations, it's considered as other income. Okay. So rent receivable also can be considered as other income. So all these are the other income. So water revenue, main revenue. So if it is a finance company, then interest is a revenue. So if it is a trading company, then sales, whatever sales you are making, so that is all revenue. So you have to be very careful with the revenue or other income. So that is the end of this is the exercise 5.1. Activity 5.1. I hope we have understood the concepts, so we can proceed further.